After white plays the move king to c6, black is now completely winning. But can you find the series of moves that wins it for black? Pause now to try. It's clear that we need to use our knight to fork the king and queen, but how are we supposed to do that? The correct move is knight to e7 check. And although the white king can go to a plethora of different squares, every single one of them is losing. If white moves to the b file by playing king to b5 or king to b6, we can simply play rook to b8 check, and when the king moves, pick up the free queen. Similarly, if white moves to the d file by playing king to d6, we can give a check on d8 and then push our pawn to d2. And there's no way for white to prevent us from queening. If white plays king to c7, we can play knight to d5 check, forking the king and queen. If white plays king to c5, we first give a check on c8, and now wherever the king moves, it's the same thing we discussed before. If white moves to the b file, we can simply play rook to b8 check, picking up the queen. And if white moves to the d file, we can give another check on d8, and then push our pawn. But what if white plays king to d7 or king to b7? Well, in that case, we can sacrifice the rook with a rook to b8 check. And once the king recaptures, we can play knight to c6 check, forking the king and queen. Similarly, if white plays king to d7, we can sacrifice our rook and then pick up the queen with a fork. But hold up. It seems like after e7, we can't prevent the white pawn from queening. And you're correct, we can't. But that doesn't mean we're losing. The only move that wins in this position is the stunning knight to d5. The idea being, if white queens, we can now yet again fork the king and queen. If white plays king to b7, protecting the b6 square, we can now make a queen ourselves, and we are simply up a piece.